everyone, and welcome to another video. I promise you, this is a real conversation that actually took place on Facebook. Sometimes even I find it hard to believe that these conversations are real. Denise would like to introduce you to Jack Adams. Hi dear, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm Jack Adams from UK. And you? Where in the UK? I'm from Guildford. But living in Canada now for a job interview. New York City. Notice that, New York City. There are a few places in the UK called New York. They're small villages. I might show you some later on a map. Hi dear. That's in the UK. Did they move it? Yes, that's the place I'm from, do everything. But I'm in Canada now for interview. New York's in the UK. Which part of the UK? Yes, you said, in reply to him saying he was in Canada. I'm intrigued by the idea that New York is in the UK, and I'd like to know where it is in the UK, please. Yes, said our man, in reply to her saying it's in the UK. All right. Are you able to read? Sorry, busy doing something at office this morning, that why. Where in the UK is New York? Which part of the UK is New York in? Whereabouts is New York in the UK? Hopefully you can understand one of those. And in reply to him saying he was busy doing something in the office, she said irrelevant, silly answer, and repeated the questions. If you're struggling with those, try one of these. Where is New York in the UK? Which part of the UK is New York in? What is New York's location in the UK? Hopefully you can understand one of those. Oh dear, don't you understand any of those? And there was no reply. Show me where it is on a map, please, so I can see where it is in the UK. To which our man replied, Broadway. I'll show you that on the map of the UK. It's in the Cotswolds. In fact, let's have that map now. This is Broadway. It's in the centre of England, south of Birmingham. Now, let's look for places called New York. There's this little village in Lincolnshire, towards the east coast of England, which Google Maps tells me is a hamlet with a population of less than 150. And apparently there's a small settlement in Nidderdale in North Yorkshire, which also is called New York. Having told Denise that New York was in Broadway, he said, Hi, sorry for late reply. I'm busy fixing some things seriously this morning at my office before going to work, that's why. Meaningless, stupid answer, said Denise in reply to him saying Broadway. Show me where it is on a map, please, so I can see where it is in the UK. How many times will I have to ask? Unless you're unable to read. I'm beginning to think you can't. Oh dear, you can't read, can you? Maybe you should go back to school and learn to read and write properly. He gave her a number. This is my WhatsApp number, please. Because of my work, I'm not always active here, beautiful. Kindly write me on WhatsApp so we can talk there, please. I've had a lot to do this morning, that's why. So sorry for that. Show me where it is on the map, please, so I can see where it is in the UK. Third time I've asked. Please, let chat on my WhatsApp number, please. Denise repeated herself. Fourth time I've asked. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't have a mobile phone, and no, I will not repeat that. To which our man replied, Birmingham. Let's go back to our map. Here's Birmingham, right in the centre of England, and Broadway was south of Birmingham. New York's in Birmingham. Are you really as stupid as you sound? That's a question. Are you as stupid as you sound? To which our man replied, Can chat on Telegram now, please. Or I'm doing something, I will be back, please. You mean you've gone to look at a map and find out where New York is? Good plan. You might sound less stupid. I'll say it once more, but only once. I do not have a mobile phone. You're such a beautiful woman. But why are you unpleasant with me? You need to change your frame of mind. I was at work, that's why I couldn't reply you. But we can talk now. You need to change your frame of mind. Not knowing where New York is has nothing to do with whether or not you're at work. So I'll give you one last chance to tell me where New York really is, properly, like a mature man who genuinely lives there. But I don't think you're capable of doing that. One last chance. Use it wisely. New York City, Google helped him, lies in the northeastern United States in southeastern. Are you okay with me now? No, I don't like men who tell such obvious untruths. Why did you tell me it's in the UK? Are you A, too stupid to know where it is, or B, unable to read? You can just say A or B to make it easy. And you still haven't answered my previous question. Are you really as stupid as you sound? You're nothing before the dismal point, he said. You're such a rubbish being, you're not my class. Stupid! Illiterate! I presume he was referring to himself. Definitely not your class. I can read and write something sensible. 2 basic skills that seem to have escaped you. And use a map. And I know which country New York is in. Good afternoon! What's going on with you? He said a week later. Oh, it's you again, the illiterate twaddle dump. Have you learnt to write anything sensible yet? Why, you always rude. The far we go, the more we experienced. Full stop. Keep calm. Full stop. I can't understand you. Full stop. Why are you acting strange to me? Why? Full stop. Can't. Full stop. You right. Full stop. Anything that. Full stop. Even looks as if it was written by a literate adult. You could start by explaining this bit of nonsense, she said, replying to New York City lies in the northeastern United States in southeastern. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Who are you? He tried. Not until you answer my question and explain that bit of nonsense. But I told you everything I can, just to convince you, but you're still rude. Tell me a bit about yourself, because I do think of you always, and it's disturbing me here. Not unless or until you explain what this means. Even if you do the research on your phone, the same definition it'll give you. I'm asking you to explain what you meant. How can it be in both the northeast and the southeast? And yes, of course I know what he meant, but the point is that the scammers Google these things, copy and paste the answers, don't understand them, and can't explain. Even Google will tell you the same thing I told you earlier, beautiful. Google tells me nothing. Please answer my question. How can New York be in both the northeast and the southeast? Just Google it! Or don't you know? Please tell me what I should ask Google. Just Google where New York City is located. Does this help? So Denise Googled, is New York in the northeast and southeast of the USA? And Google said New York is located in the northeastern United States, it is not in the southeast. It did continue while New York City is on the southeastern part of the New York State. The state as a whole is considered part of the northeast, but of course our man was too stupid to understand and explain that. So what are you hesitating about? So I'll assume you don't know where New York is, and just use Google without understanding the answer. Our man sent a thumbs up. I'm not hesitating about anything. I know for certain that you don't know what you're talking about, and I know you've never been to New York. Where are you? Tell me. Same place I was when you last asked. Remember, you originally told me New York is in the UK. Then you realised it isn't. Please tell me where you really come from. And she screenshotted where he'd said from the UK and then said New York City. Yes, UK! I'm even using my UK number here. Then why did you tell me this? New York City lies in the northeastern United States. Let's talk on WhatsApp, he said, giving her his number again. I'll be expecting your message there. Do you know the difference between the US and the UK? Or are you too stupidly addled to know the difference? I can't lie to you at my age, he said, completely irrelevantly. And in reply to him saying, let's talk on WhatsApp, she screenshotted where she'd said, I'll say it once more, but only once. I do not have a mobile phone. And in reply to him saying, I can't lie to you at my age, she said, yes, you can, because you are. To which a man replied, exactly. Do you know the difference between the US and the UK? You can say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes! Awesome. So now you can tell me, is New York A in the UK or B in the US? Can you send me your real picture? Please answer my question, or can't you read? So now you can tell me, is New York A in the UK or B in the US? Or are you just a brainlessly addled twaddle dump? Our man sent a thumbs up. I thought so. Who are you really? New York, he informed her. In UK, not America. Yes. Where in the UK? Which county? Assuming you really are from the UK, obviously. Stop beating around bush. Send me your real picture. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm asking you a direct question. Which county is New York in? My picture's right here on Facebook. Stop changing the subject. The New York that you come from. No, you can't tell me that. Show me a selfie of yourself. This is your last chance to answer my question like a mature man who really does come from the UK. Last chance, use it wisely. Which UK county do you come from? Oh, and you haven't counted 10 to tell me which county it's in. I got down to 7 and couldn't be bothered. I'll assume you don't know, because you've never been there. Goodbye. You don't even have common mobile phone, and you claim you're what? You're nothing before the dismal point. What is the dismal point? I claim I'm an old lady. You don't even have a pit idea about nothing. Please tell me what the dismal point is, and also what a pit idea is. You claim you know. All your efforts of correcting me is feet less. I think you're a blockheaded woman. Ah, do you only have 1 foot? Why can't you tell me what the dismal point is, or tell me what a pit idea is, please? It's hard to have a conversation with a man, or kid, who won't explain what he's saying. Or I could just start typing nonsense too. What do you think? That could be fun. Better admit yourself and learn than be rude, he said. I thought you were a woman of your own capacity. Because you are absolutely beyond beauty, you fall off my expectations. Does that mean you still can't tell me what the dismal point is? Maybe you are just dismal and there is no point. I expect that's it. Think of something else exciting and or meaningless to talk about. So our man did. The more you admit yourself, the more learn. Check all this in the extra biblical account. Don't be blocked-headed. Oh yes, an extra biblical account is always so much better than just a dismal point, unless the point is a pit idea. At this point, apparently, our man was stumped for ideas, even if they were the pits, and disappeared, which was a shame. So, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of nonsense. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.